Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I would just be discussing my decision to go back to using Chebe, or why I decided to go back to using Chebe. So yeah, I will be talking a lot in this video, so if you do not like talking videos, this would be your time to exit. If you stick around, I mean, I guess I can't stop you, but I will block you if you leave some silly comment about me talking too much. So yes, I will be chatting it up. So I previously used Chebe in my hair probably about 6 years ago. It feels weird to say 6 years because it just doesn't feel like 2018, 2019 was about 6 years ago. Strange to me. But I did use it about 6 years ago, and I used it for 8 months, and I was pretty consistent with it. I would retwist my hair about every 3 to 4 days or so. It was about twice a week, to just kind of sum it up. And I was able to receive pretty decent growth. It took me 8 months, but I feel like I had some good retention during that time. Length retention for my hair. And I was quite satisfied with using it. I mean, there's pros and cons to it, things that I don't like, things that I do like about it. But I was pretty consistent and I had not too many issues with it. The way that I would use it is I would mix the Chebe with a leave-in conditioner or a regular conditioner. For me, the importance when it comes to the conditioner part is just that it's a thick conditioner. And the one that I would use a lot, that I just so happen to have sit beside me, is the little Garnier leave-in conditioners. I like these because they were like a decent size. You can kind of just squeeze it into your bowl or whatever you're mixing it into, and it didn't really give me too much trouble. And I like the consistency. It's not super thick, but it's thick enough for me. So I would use this, and I would use the Chebe, obviously, and then I would use an oil. So the oil of choice for me was emu oil. I know from previous videos, some people don't like emu oil, or they don't want to use it because of whatever they believe in. That is 1000% your business. If you do not want to use emu oil, you do not have to use emu oil. I used it because I saw a video of someone discussing like how to use it. It was kind of like one of the earlier on videos, and they were discussing how they use it. They would use like animal fat. I couldn't really think of an animal fat to use. I mean, there's probably a lot out there, and y'all probably gonna throw out, oh, you could use this, you could use that. But I decided to use the emu oil because I had that on hand because I had a piercing, and part of the healing, they told me to apply that to it. So emu oil just what came to mind because it was an animal, it was oil. So I was like, I don't know. That's as close to animal fat as I'm gonna get. So that is what I decided to use. Now, if I ran out of emu oil, because emu oil is expensive and I don't have that on, I don't have like a whole bunch of it just like stocked up as I do with other products. I don't have, not hair products, but products in general. But I don't have that. So I would run out sometimes, and what I would use is the olive oil, or, you know, whatever oil I have, sweet almond oil, whatever oil I have. But my preference is emu oil. I like the consistency. I like the way that it makes my hair feel. That is just what I prefer. If you don't prefer that, don't use it. But yeah, so that is just my way of mixing it up. I would mix it up and I would just apply it to my hair. When it came to washing my hair, I didn't wash my hair like every week or anything like that. I think it might have been like once a month. Honestly, I feel like it's best to just wash your hair as you feel needed. For me, it's like if my scalp is irritated and it's only week 2, I'm not waiting till week 4. Hell, if it's week 1, I ain't waiting till week 4. I'm gonna go in there with some shampoo, clear it out, reset it, and then go on about my day. So it's really as needed. And that is what I would do. Now, one of the main reasons why I wanted to do it again, one, because I like having routines. I feel like the past, I guess 6 years, 4 or 5 years, it's been kind of difficult for me to do that, just because when I initially started doing this, I didn't have a lot on my plate. People wouldn't ask me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I would go to work, I would come home. That was it. But as I've gotten older, I guess people find me dependable, or they just want to use me. I don't know. But they kind of insert me into their schedule and don't realize I got a life of my own that I want to live. So I just don't feel like I've had the time to have certain routines or consistent routines when it comes to my hair. Even though I would try my best, they will fall off after a while. So I want to get back to that, pour more time into me, and that is what I'm going to be doing. So getting another routine was one of the reasons why, and Chebe was a great routine for me, so I would like to go back to that. But also because I have so much left. This is the original bag of Chebe that I bought 5-6 years ago, I don't know. But I bought this some years ago. This was from Miss Sahel, which I think she was the one who put everybody on. I don't know. I'm not gonna go all the way back and try and figure that out. But I'm pretty sure she was the one who put everybody on to Chebe, and she began to sell it. So she was selling it. I bought some, and this was the bag that I bought. I don't know what size this was or how much it was. If I can find the order information, I'll share it. But this is what I bought, and it's more than half of it is still in there. I have a lot. I don't know why I thought I had like a quarter of it left, but after 8 months of using it, this is how much that I have left in the bag. This is a lot. So I'm going to still use this. I am well aware that this is probably over 6 years old, but I don't care. I'm gonna use it anyway. There's no expiration date on it. It's a powder, and I'm like, at the end of the day, if my scalp starts to feel irritated, or if I feel like it's not benefiting my hair, I could just stop using it. So yes, for anybody be like, don't use it, it's not good for you, I'm gonna use it. Oh, it don't got an expiration date, but I learned not too long ago that this little symbol, and can you see it? That little symbol means that it's good for 12 months. So we are like 5 years past expiration, but I'm using it anyway. So I do want to say I'll link her website. I don't know if she still sells it, but if I can find it and I can find a link and put that out there, I'm pretty sure she still sells it. But if I can find a link, I'll put it out there. One thing I will say though is that this was like the original form of Chebe that she sold, and I say that because she I think she made a slight change to it, because it had, I think, a peanut oil in it. I could be wrong. Okay, I saw like little clips of these videos of people talking about this, but I wasn't that invested. I really didn't care. I got mine. So I think it was like a peanut oil or something in there, and somebody who was using it, I guess they were using it pretty consistently, and then when they bought the new batch, it didn't feel the same to them, so they were a little upset because it went from peanut oil to whatever oils you use, and I guess because someone was allergic to it. I really don't know. If you want to invest your time into figuring that out, I'm just saying that to say that it may be slightly different than what I have here, because this was about 6 or 7 years ago, but I'm pretty sure the difference is not that big. But if for anybody who wants exactly what I have, I don't think she sells the exact one that she initially started out with, because I think she made a slight change to the ingredients. So yeah, so one of the main reasons why I wanted to go back is because I have all that powder left, and it was a pretty decent routine for me. I mean, everything has its pros and cons, and I think I'll do more Chebe videos just explaining like my experience, what I do, more details about how I mix it, how I apply it. And I also think I want to do like a weekly vlog, vlog, but it's like a week in my hair video, but just kind of surrounding what I'm doing for my hair each week, which will pretty much be the same thing. But I think it's kind of like a way for people who also want to do what I do to kind of follow along and just do it with me, or feel like we're doing it together. So I am thinking about doing that. You know, I'm not 100% sold because life be lifing, but I will be trying to do that, as well as making more videos about the Chebe, about my hair, and just different things like that. If there's anything that you want to know when it comes to like Chebe, let me know, and I'll try and do it. If it pertains to me and my routine and what I've done, then I will try and do a video on it. But yeah, that's all. So thank you for watching.